Welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. First one is about Ethiopian effort to put an end to the mandate of UN Inquiry Commission. It seems Ethiopia has changed its mind. Ethiopia is dropping its bid to table a resolution at the ongoing UN Human Rights Council session in Geneva. Reportedly, Ethiopia and US Western countries have reached an understanding. Secondly, viewers, an opposition party was planning to take out a rally in Mekelle, Tigray, the capital. 2 days ago, we received reports that preparations were underway to hold a rally. Now, the rally has been postponed. The opposition party confirmed that a few minutes ago. We have details for you. Firstly, viewers, more than a year ago, UN Human Rights Council established an inquiry commission tasked with investigation of human rights abuses committed during a 2-year-long war in northern Ethiopia. Ethiopia opposed the formation of the commission. Ethiopia tried to defund the commission. The commission, in its first report last year, accused Ethiopian government of human rights abuses and deaths from hunger, etc. Ethiopian government rejected this inquiry commission. Inquiry commission's mandate expired in September last year. Ethiopia opposed the extension of the mandate, but again voting was held at Human Rights Council last year, and the mandate of the commission was extended for another year. Now, mandate of this commission will expire in September this year, and then it could be renewed further. Ethiopian government has been saying after the signing of the Pretoria deal that continuation of the mandate of this commission would affect the implementation of Pretoria deal. Demake Mekonnen, Deputy Prime Minister, was heard saying that the mandate of the commission should end. And when the commission members, 3-member commission, when it visited Ethiopia last year, Ethiopian government did not allow the commission to visit Tigray and other areas where human rights abuses had been committed. Tigray regional government, TPLF, last year, since the formation of the commission, backed the work of the commission, encouraged the commission to visit all the conflict areas to investigate all human rights abuses. But lately, Tigray government has gone silent. Largely, though Getachew a few days ago, after his meeting with Antony Blinken, stressed the need for international independent inquiry into human rights abuses. We know that a 5-week-long session of UN Human Rights Council, 47-member body, I think, is underway in Geneva. Ethiopia was planning to table a resolution at the session to put an end to the mandate of the UN Inquiry Commission. Ethiopia has been lobbying to get the support of member countries of Human Rights Council. And by Thursday, all motions were to be submitted. Ethiopia has not submitted any motion so far. Why? Because reportedly, Ethiopian government and Western US parties, they have reached an understanding. Understanding is that Ethiopia is dropping its bid for putting an end to the mandate of the commission. And the other side, EU, US, which have been backing the work of the commission, they have promised that commission's mandate will not be extended. In September, the commission's mandate will expire, and the countries, EU, US, they will not press for extension of the mandate. Reportedly, this underhand understanding has been reached That is why Ethiopia has dropped its bid for tabling the resolution to put an end to the work of the commission. Let's see what happens in September. But so far, Ethiopian government is not in a position to table the resolution. Why? Because government is faced with severe financial crisis. It is in need of direct financial aid, loans, grants, etc. It is badly in need of a bailout package from US through IMF, through World Bank. Talks have been held between IMF, World Bank and Ethiopian government, but no announcement so far. So Ethiopia was expected that Ethiopia would not be able to table the resolution due to massive economic pressure. So we can now confirm that so far resolution has not been submitted at UN Human Rights Council session ongoing. Let's see what happens in September. If the commission working for almost a year, nothing has happened so far. The commission submitted a report a few months ago, but Ethiopia took the position that it was already conducting investigations. Transitional justice on national level was being implemented. Nothing happened. No accountability. I've been saying that for almost a year, that no one will be held accountable. Tens of thousands have died on all sides. Women, children, combatants, elderly. But no one will be held accountable. Why? Because all parties are involved in human rights abuses in varying degrees. That is why we'll keep on seeing just rhetoric. Nothing more than that. Secondly, viewers, an opposition party has postponed its rally, which was due to be held in Tigray. Tigray Independence Party, TIP, is one of three opposition parties of Tigray. TIP is not part of interim setup so far. Only Betona has joined interim government reportedly. Salse Vujene and TIP, they're not part of the interim government. And a few weeks ago, TIP was not allowed to organize a meeting in Mekelle. TIP tried to hold a meeting at a hotel in Mekelle, but the hotel was stormed by security forces. Hotel owner refused to host TIP leaders. They protested outside the hotel. Police intervened. They dispersed TIP members. But we saw TIP holding a meeting in Adakrat. In Mekelle, TIP was not allowed to hold a meeting. And then we saw a TIP leader who accused Tigray military, that Tigray military commanders had killed several Tigray fighters in an area of Tigray because that Tigray fighters were raising questions about disarmament. They were asking some very valid questions. Tigray military denied the allegations, but TIP still stands by its claim that Tigray fighters were killed by Tigray military a few weeks ago. The party was planning to organize the protest in Mekelle, Tigray's capital. 2 days ago, we received some report that preparations were underway. But today, just an hour ago, the party announced that it has postponed the rally in Mekelle due to security concerns, reportedly. Security clearance has not been given to the party so far. The party is not saying that it is not being allowed to hold a rally, like it was saying in the past, a few weeks ago. This time, the party says it has postponed the rally. Getachew was appointed as Tigray interim government head today. So maybe the party wants to give more time to Getachew-led new administration. Getachew now will nominate his cabinet members. Maybe TIP wants to see the formation of interim government and then it will take out the rally. It will be a test for Getachew as well. Will he allow opposition parties to hold rallies independently without any pressure from the government? That we'll see. And by the way, what are security concerns in Mekelle? I don't see any security issues in Mekelle. Security concerns could only be created by the government. Otherwise, there's no irritability in Mekelle. There are no other elements which could attack this rally. TIP, I think, wants to see this government take office, interim government, and TIP might join the interim setup. That is why rally has been postponed and no new date has been announced so far. Thank you for watching.